I am back, my fellow Weebians, to give you What If Asta Has Infinite Magic Part 5, and this was highly requested by you guys. I know. Chosen. Wasn't this supposed to be out yesterday? Well, see, the Chosen One is petty. Not to you guys, but petty because when I actually finished it, it didn't have audio. Haha, wow, oh my god, really? Why didn't you kill yourself? Because I was thinking of it. Suicide. I'm not passing 21 if this keeps happening. Okay, enough of that. You're not here for my YouTube troubles. You're here for the What If itself, and I'm here to deliver. Okay, now, where did we left off? I remember the old great cave. It was a cave arc, not a cave arc, but when they meet the Eye of the Midnight Sun in the cave. So yeah, we see our heroes, more like Yami, Charmy, Ghosh, Finral, Gordon, Asta, Noelle, Vanessa, Gray, Magna, Luck, Henry sleeping, or Henry's just hey there, and Bird. Yeah, just Bird. I don't know how to say her name, but it's Bird to me now. So Yami's taking his sweet time in his bathroom. You know, he calls Finral over to give him some paper. Finral does. He opens the door. Yami's like, the fuck are you doing? You know, in his type of way. Finral gets scared, throws the paper, and starts running. And Yami's like, oh, you're dead. After I finish this dump, he says as he's pushing it through. Yami's like, I have to push past my limits. Taking a dump. You know, the regular Yami. You know, Asta's talking to Noelle. I mean, stop. But Asta's talking to Noelle. Noelle's talking about royal shit. Talking about, I don't know why you're even 2 feet in front of me, you peasant. You're supposed to be 6. And Asta's like, oh, Noelle, you like when I'm next to you. Then she blushes. Asta's like, I'm playing stuff. Asta says it as a friendly gesture. You know, I'm still making him blunt as fuck. He should have seen this coming a mile away, but no, he didn't in the anime. Like, for real, get weird. Yeah, but Noelle's blushing. Boxta throws up her wand, shoots him with water, and all that. Sorry, my bad. After Yami pushed past his limits in the bathroom, he gets out and he's like, okay, we got a mission by the Wizard King to go to the Sea Temple and get the magic stone. I know you have any objections, because if you don't, I'm gonna kick your ass over there. And he's like, right. Magna's sucking off Yami like hard as he could. They leave. Magna's in his great cyclone. Asta's flying, but Noelle is having a hard time asking Asta to pick her up to take her to the thing, instead of Finral teleporting there, because and then Finral never was there, so they had to walk or get there. So Noelle's having the hardest time to ask the great Asta to pick her up, because she really wants to be with my boy. And stuff. But yeah, she's having a hard time, and Asta knows something's missing, and then he's like, oh yeah, so Noelle, you want me to pick you up to get you to the beach? And Noelle's like, I'm royalty. You're supposed to do that. Like, please, Asta. Like, you should have known this by now. Asta rolls his eyes, just picks her up so fast she doesn't notice. She's red as a tomato looking at Asta's chiseled godlike body. She can't fathom the power that Asta has. Not fathom. Can't fathom the muscles that Asta has. She is almost passing out. They now leave to the beach. Get down. And yeah, the bikini scene, shit like that. Sorry, when Noelle was getting the bikini stuff, like, let's just pass through that. Yeah, I'm passing through that. So they get to the beach. Asta can't swim. Yeah, even though he's OP as fuck, he can't swim. So Asta has floaties on. He's about to get into the water. In his back of his head, he just can feel, sense that Yuno's laughing at him right now. So Asta's like, I don't need these damn floaties. He takes it off and goes into water. He's drowning. Asta's like, nope. And he uses his flight abilities to get up. He lands back in the beach and he's thinking how to swim. And then we see Noelle putting on her bikini. Yes, it's beautiful. I mean, he's best girl. Well, that was weird. Never mind. You never heard that from me. But yeah, Noelle is having a hard time to tell Asta to look over to see her busty bod. And Asta looks behind her, looks back to see Noelle. See, Asta is not fucking with Sister Lily, or he's not like thinking about Sister Lily like that, like I told you all in the previous ones. So seeing Noelle, and he's a teenager, he grows up. I'm playing stuff, but he is heavily blushing. He is red as a tomato, hotter than the sun. And then Noelle sees Asta looking at him, just staring down her, and Noelle was heavily blushing too. She's very insecure about so she's thinking flaws about her body. There's no such thing as flaws in your body, Noelle. Like, you're a tsundere. Oh fuck, shut up. Yeah, but yeah, she's being insecure and stuff like that. And then he's like, I didn't dress up for you, and shoots him with water. He flies back into the ocean and starts drowning again. Asta has to fly up again and gets back down. And then Asta's like, what was that for? And Noelle was next to him now, saying, so how do I look? And Asta's like, if I say something, are you gonna hit me with water? She's like, yes and yes. If you don't, and if you do. Asta's like, well, you look very pretty. And while Asta said that, she blasts him with water. You basta! Hits him with water, goes back to the ocean, drowns again, and flies up, goes back where he was, and now coughing up water. We see Noelle walk away, playing with her fingers, and she is in her mind mentally thinking in her mind like, he called me pretty. She's all excited. I mean, and then she does the regular push her hair back. You can see it from the thumbnail. She pushes her hair back like, of course I'm pretty. I'm royalty after all. I smell like lavender and God sense. But why wouldn't he say it? But he said it. See, Noelle's heart is getting pulled so hard. Her heartstrings are getting pulled so hard that she barely can breathe. So yeah, after all that fun, Yami's digging everybody a hole and puts everybody in and stuff like that. So he's telling the plan that's what's gonna happen, and he's putting a lot of weight on Noelle, telling her that you are the main key to get to the fortress or the sea temple, and she's not taking it too well. Asta's looking at Noelle and she's kind of shaking a little, but she's dug underground, so her head's shaking a little. Asta's telling Noelle to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay, Asta says. And Noelle's like, yeah. Asta knows that she's not okay. And Asta's like, well, I can help you train, and if your powers go crazy, I will be here. And then Asta gets out of the sand prison thingy, or gets out of the sand coffin. Gara gets out of the sand coffin and gets up and pulls out his grimoire. He shows the anti-magic sword. If your magic gets out of control, I'll be here to save you. And Noelle's like, oh, Asta, you're so romantic. I mean, what? Yeah, you better, because I can't be injured. My flawless skin. I'm royalty after all. That royalty shit. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm just gonna keep doing that, guys. And Asta's like, yeah, you're royalty after all. So, all that and stuff like that. And then we get a little time skip. It's nighttime. Asta, Noelle, or more like Noelle's training, and Asta's staying right there with his anti-magic sword out. Noelle's like, I can't get this down for some reason. And then Asta's like, calm down, Noelle. They hear music. Asta's looking around and he's thinking like, what's that noise? But it sounds so... It's not noise, it's music. Noelle's like, it's very nice. They're getting closer to the noise, and they see Kahono. Yes, Kahono. That's what you say. Kahono. And Kahono noticed them, or she already knew. She's like, oh, my name is Kahono. What's yours? And Asta's like, well, my name is Asta, the future Wizard King. And Noelle's like looking at Asta like, okay. Well, I am Noelle Silva from, what is it? Royal Silva fucking, I was about to say Royal Clan. the royalty. Something like that, you know, regular Noelle stuff. I'm royalty after all. And she's like, oh, Royal. It's nice to meet you. And Noelle's like, it is nice to meet me. No, she is so cocky, even though she can't use her magic. It is nice to meet me. Damn, she really did that, huh? I bet she would do that. But not in the anime. My story, she would. But yeah. Kahono's like, okay. And she's like, I see you're having problems with your magic. And I can see you're holding back. And Noelle's like, yeah, I'm holding back because my magic can get out of control. And Kahono's giving her tips about not holding her magic. And I heard that he has anti-magic, so he can stop your magic. And Noelle's like, you heard that he has anti-magic? How do you know? And she's like, I have my ways. Now, go full out. And Noelle's like, okay, but this is going to be a little dangerous. And Kahono's like, I know. You're royalty after all. You have tons of magic. Noelle is concentrating, and then she stopped floating. Water's going around her. Asta and Kahono's cheering for her. And then she does it perfectly. Flawlessly. And the Black Bulls show up. Magna, Finral, Yami, everybody, Vanessa, Charmy, all Gray, Luck, not Henry, he's not here yet. And the bird, and Gauche, more like gushing around his sister. I'm playing stuff. But yeah, they all looking at Noelle, and they're all cheering her on, and she does it, and Asta's like, you helped her? Asta looks around and he sees she's gone. And then Noelle doesn't know how to turn it off, so Noelle turns it off. My bad. Noelle does turn it off, and she's falling down, and Asta flies up, catches her. You know, looking that romantic, my guy. Like, Asta, bro, just already hit it from the back. She needs that. She needs that anti-dip. I'm playing, stop. But yeah, all romantic and stuff like that. He puts her down. She shoots water at him, and he flies back. You know, regular Asta and Noelle thing. And yeah, Yami's giving her just the smallest of hints of praise and saying, "That's good. You finally pushed past your limits, kid." And Noelle smiling like, "I did push past my limits." And Yami's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna push past my limits right now." He ate bad squid. He's about to go to the bathroom, and Noelle just gives him that type of face, like the disgust face, like ugh. Kind of half the Black Bulls, except Magna, the manliest of mans. He's just like Kirishima. Sorry, I had to have a little prayer to my Black Bull. I'm playing, stop. But yeah. Yami goes to the bathroom, takes a great push past your limits dump, and comes back. So, time skip. Noelle does the spell again. Now they're going to the Sea Temple. Asta's looking around, stuff like that. Looking at his like all great and stuff. He's like, "Oh, this shit looks so cool. Is that fish? I never ate fish before. I only ate pot potatoes. Pot potatoes are so good. I miss Sister Lily. Her food was impeccable. See, in this one, Asta sees Sister Lily as a mother figure instead of a, damn, she is a thick ass nun. And yeah, sorry, I had to hold that in. But yeah, Noelle's thinking about this Sister Lily character and thinking, what does he mean by missing? She's, doing that regular thing, judging before she doesn't even know who she is, or doesn't even know, jumping into conclusions. Then Yami's like, so if this pops or anything disrupts it, we all die. And then puts more weight on Noelle saying that, and and Finral's looking at Yami with the glint, like, bro, you're just making her more worried. You're gonna kill us if she gets more worried and fuck up. Finral's thinking. same as Vanessa. But Luck doesn't care because Luck's thinking about, oh my god, the strongest fighters in that temple. So they finally make it to the temple. The locals was nice. They all that. Yami's like, take us to your leader, or take us to the strongest one here. They do that. They take them to the high priest, and how should I say, a fish creature goes straight towards the Black Bulls. Magna, Luck, and Asta take care of it like that, like a snap. And yeah, the high priest gets out. He's like, ha 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 ha. I need to think how he sounds like. So you defeated my creature. That was very great. That saying all this. And Yami's like, so we're here for one thing and one thing only. Do you have the magic stone, or the magic rock stone thing? And he's like, I do, but you have to beat my priests. A bunch of priests comes out with different masks. Luck is just foaming out of the mouth, thinking about fighting these strong people. And, well, Yami's like, okay, so that'd be a piece of cake. And the high priest is like, well, not you. And Yami's like, why not me? He's like, well, you're too powerful, And Yami's like, I mean, yes, I can't hold back my strength, kind of giving himself the pat on the back, and Magna doing the same, sucking off Yami. And the high priest and Yami go, and the high priest is telling how great his quarters is to watch the fight, and he says he has this beautiful toilet. Yami's already driving to take that thing out. He's gonna destroy it like every Taco Bell bathroom. So that's happening, and yeah, they get there. The games begin. Asta's running around, seeing everything. Charmy is gone, trying to get food. She gets knocked out. Finral, I forgot what Finral was doing the whole time. The Black Bull's car. Noelle was fighting Kahono. Gray, forgot what Gray was doing. Luck and Magna was fighting this one person. So yeah, we see Asta gonna fight Kirito. I forgot that dude's name. Oh my god, it sucks so bad. I know it starts with Kirito, something like that, I guess. But yeah, wait, I think I know his name. Let me think. Kaito. Yeah, Kaito. So Asta sees this one priest. He's talking about his dreams, and I want to be the greatest dancer, but the high priest tells me I have to defeat you guys to have it. And well, yeah, that's what he does. He's going straight towards Asta, swinging his swords, and Asta's like, okay, this is about to be good. Asta's arms are turning into a electric, except his right arm. His left arm's turning electric, and his boots too. Asta's right arm, pulls out the anti-magic sword, the big one, and in an instant, Asta disappears. Asta swings the sword, but for some reason, it didn't hit. He's moving like it's water. Kirito throws a slice at Asta. Asta dodges it as a reflex, but it was pretty fast. He's throwing another one, but Asta can't detect his moves. Even when he's using ki, it doesn't work. Asta's like, so his moves are like he's dancing. So Asta's like, I have to take out his legs, but it's gonna be pretty hard. So Asta's boosting up his magic, and he's putting it all in his legs. Asta in an instant vanishes into Kirito's dismay. Asta's behind him and hits his legs. Kirito's now flying in the air, but Kirito, it looks like it doesn't trouble him at all. Now Kirito's like being like a fidget spinner. He's spinning in air. Asta can't get a clean hit on him. So Asta's like, fuck it. He uses a long range attack. He uses a fireball, and it hits Kirito. Kirito is on the floor. Asta puts his finger in the air. It's like he's pointing at the on the top of the roof, and then a fireball is erupting like the sun. Yeah, bro. If you watch 7 Deadly Sins, you know what my boy Escanor does. Sun thing. Asta's about to do it. You should see Yami, bro. He's just laughing his ass off, looking at this. He's like, yeah. He's like looking at Asta. He's like, he's really pushing past his limits, huh? And the high priest is not liking it at all. Asta is about to do it, and then Asta hears to Yami, or he doesn't hear Yami yet. Before we do that, let's get to Magna and Luck. Magna Luck was fighting Kirito, or Kahono's dad, I think. Yeah, they're fighting him and stuff like that. But he gets body slammed by Vetto and his goons with him. Yeah, I know that I kind of ear-raped you right there. But yeah, Vetto just body slams him like it's nothing. Magna and now Luck are fighting him. They use the power of friendship, but they get bodied too. They get bodied too by Vetto. Vetto's like, despair, and fuck them up. Yami's like, oh shit. High Priest is like, shit. Yami's like, does this have a mic? And can I talk to them? And he's like, yeah. Yami grabs it and he's like, okay guys, we got, how should I say, an intruder here. Looks like the game's gonna be switched. And then the high priest takes it. Yeah, so new game, defeat the Eye of the Midnight Suns and all that. And Asta's already like, fuck it, let's do it. And Kirito's like, he breathes in and breathes out. He almost got eliminated. No, destroyed. Destruction. Like, he was about to get taken out by life itself, by Asta's son. I mean, the sun itself. He made Fireball. So they both starts running, and they see my boy Magna and Luck bodied. My guy, they're in a crater, ass beaten. Asta's pissed, and Kirito's kind of scared looking at us. But he's still fearless. He's like, I'm going to be a dancer in the future, so I'm about to whoop his ass. He starts running, and Asta says, no! Kirito starts running. He's like, Vetto body slams him, too. Now he's bench pressing Kirito. Vetto's like, despair, this fucking spare, die. Asta's like, shit, he's crazy. Then we see other Black Bulls comes, and they just see it like, my boy is getting body slammed hardcore. Kahono's like, brother, no! She starts running towards him, trying to save him. Boy decks her throat. She coughing up blood. Vetto going crazy. Yami's like, this is out of control. I have to, and he can't leave because his fucking Eye of the Midnight Sun trapped them inside a force field. And he's talking about, you can't get out. My magic's too strong. Yeah, watch him get out. And yeah, get back to those guys. Kahono got throat fucked, and my boy slicing and dicing Kirito, bro, cut off one of his legs and stuff like that. He falls down on the floor. Now body slamming, and it was all in just 10 seconds. Yeah, I know, I'm speeding up the process. So while those guys were getting bodied, Vanessa was kind of scared. Finral was shitting bricks, and Asta was like, fuck it. He starts running in to save Magna, Luck, Kirito, and Kona. Ah, my god, I forgot. I can't believe I forgot her name. My god, I should just kill Kahono. Yeah, he picks up Magna and Luck in an instant, puts them back, and he grabs Kahono that was getting her throat fucked, and puts her back. She can't talk. My boy's leg is gone. Asta grabs him too in an instant before Vetto was gonna finishing blow his brains out. He puts him down, and he's using his healing magic, his fire healing magic. They're healing and stuff like that, but it's not gonna replace my boy's leg, and her throat's healing. But she's gonna be whispering for the rest of her life. Not like that in the future, but yeah, she's gonna be whispering for the rest of her, I don't know, 2 months, because after Asta, goes the witch thing. But I need to find a reason why Asta is gonna, go there. Side mission. I don't know. I have to think what's gonna happen there. But before that, we have to see Mr. Despair get some clean hits. Vetto's like, you see your friends? They got beat. Let's see, do I have a demon voice for him? Nah, I don't have a demon voice. My thing's not working up there. So I have to use my own beautiful voice. You see your friends get bodied? That's gonna be you in 10 seconds. All that shit. And Asta's like, please. Asta now covers his whole body, and ooh, his arm is turning black. Like if you watch Black Clover and like the Unseen, how his arm turned black, it's turning like that for some reason. Yeah, because of plot. His arm is turning fully black. It's like corrupting his arm. So his arm is now black. Now Asta, he cracks his neck a little. And he just dashes towards Vetto. He throws a slice, but Vetto dodges it and kicks him in the throat. It doesn't fuck him up like Kahono, but Asta grabs his hand while it was hitting his throat, and he grabs it and breaks it. I know, Asta, that would be. Vetto, it looked like he didn't even care. He hits Asta. Asta flies back. Noelle's pissed, and she starts running towards it because of her great courage and fear and her mind. She pulls out her book, and then a new spell was being written. Sea Dragon's Roar. It hits Vetto. It looks like let's say I'm gonna do Vetto dirty here. It takes off his arm. It was a clean hit too, and and you see Vetto laughing and shit like that because he think he took out Asta, but he only just kicked him and Asta's getting up. Then this dude does a despair type shit. Asta goes there, saves Noelle, hits it out with his anti-magic, and goes for the kill. Goes for a kill. But before he does that, Vetto grabs his, how should I say, his left arm, picks it up, and curses that bitch. Asta's arm is being cursed. Asta falls down onto the ground, screaming. Vetto was about to do his right arm dirty, but Noelle was there, does another Sea Dragon's Roar, and hits him. He flies back. He's almost knocked out unconscious, because Noelle that OP. And Noelle's running to Asta, and she's like, "Oh, Asta, are you okay?" And Asta's like, "Yeah, just took out my arm." Asta says, "I think." Asta tries to use his anti-magic to cut it, but it's not working. So Asta's trying to use his magic, but it's not working too. So he took out my left arm. That's nothing. I still got my right. Asta says as he gets up. He grabs his anti-magic sword. Vetto gets up. He's laughing. Looks like you can't use your magic anymore, kid. It's time for despair. He says that. He's running towards Asta. Asta noticed that one of his legs is almost about to give out. It's almost broken, but Asta can use his flight. We see Fenrir coming in clutch. Noelle runs back, but she wants to bring Asta, but Asta tells her to run. Fenrir comes in clutch, teleports him out of there, and now Vanessa's using strings. Asta can only use one of his arms. So yeah, Asta, one of his legs is fucked up, so he can't run or use it. So Vanessa's coming in clutch while Fenrir's coming in clutch too. They're doing the same thing they did last time, just teleporting, and my boy is getting fucked up because Asta's using his magic on his feet, one of his feet, and hitting Mr. Despair, Vetto. He's getting his ass cheeks slapped, and Asta cuts out one of his arms, so he's missing two arms. This dude's not using his feet, but he's getting his ass as wiped. And Vetto's like, fuck it. Before Asta can do a final blow, he opens his third eye, goes in the air, and we see my boy Yami. He holds his katana in the air, and he's like, Dimension Slash. Cuts my boy up. He's gone. Dead. Not coming back. Maybe. But yeah, Mr. Despair got his ass cheeks slapped. More like Mr. Two Despairs. He's not two peaks. Right now we see Asta on the floor, breathing heavily. His leg is, one of his legs broken, and he's all tired out. Yami comes there, picks up Asta. He's like, "You really pushed past your limits, kid. I'm proud." And Asta's like, "Thank you, Captain." Asta's coughing up blood. He's like, "He looks like he crushed your arm." And Vanessa's already thinking what she's gonna do. Yeah, Vanessa's already thinking cursing. My mom, my bitch of a mom, can help her with that. The Witch Queen. Sorry, my back. I'm cracking up my back. Yeah, so my boy Asta, we see him going back to the Black Bull's hideout after getting the magic stone, and saying goodbye to Kirito and Kona, who got fucked up. My boy Magna and Luck got bodied, so they're healing up too. So when they leave, Kona and Kirito were singing a song and stuff like that. But Kona is like whispering, and Kirito is now a fucking crippled. He's crippled now. That's sad. Don't worry, he'll be healed in future. Now we see in the Black Bull's hideout, Asta doesn't look like himself right now. Or I mean, yeah, they heal up his leg, but he can't use his left arm. His left arm. So he's like depressed. But still, he still can fight. That's the thing. Asta still can fight because Vetto only got one of his arms. And that's right. But to him, it's such a blow. It's like he can't use his magic. And Asta's like, well, I can't use my legs as a caster. And Asta can't use his right arm because it is anti-magic. So Asta's depressed, my guy. He can't cast the spell of blood magic because, well, you see, he needs the arm for that. So the whole Black Bulls, feel sad for him, including Noelle. Noelle is devastated for Asta. She feels more pain than the Black Bulls. That's a little boo thing. I'm like, stop. But yeah, Vanessa though, she's already thinking what she's gonna do. Bro, kudos to Vanessa, bro. She made the creator made a side character into one of my favorite characters. Like, to me, I'm personally happy. Vanessa's like god tier, bro. So Vanessa does the thing that she does. Gets captured. Asta meets his old master. They talk about that, and his girlfriend. I forgot what her name was. I know it was long as hell, like Dominata Code. I think it was Code. I don't know. I know something about Code or some shit like that. But yeah. Yeah, but we do see we do see that and stuff. And they try go to the witch's forest, the witch's forest, to see Vanessa save her or some shit like that. Wait a minute. Did Vanessa leave by her own? I didn't even remember that. No, he didn't. She didn't. Or did she? No. She went by herself, right? Yeah, she went by herself. I think she went by herself. If in the comments you can tell me if she did or did not. Yeah. But we do see them get in, and they go and help my girl out and stuff like that. But before they do that, they went through some traps, kind of fucked up a little. But yeah, they bust through, and the witch game, bro. I'm not gonna lie, she's fucked up, but she kind of bad, bro. She getting good. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm playing this time. The witch queen though, she can get it. Even though she's fucked up and trapped my girl Vanessa in there for a little time, but she still can get it, like Dorothy. But yeah, she's like, fuck it. She's like, I can kill you guys now and take this known, or take Vanessa back. But she's like, I see promise in the boy. I mean, he does have infinite magic, so there's gonna be promise in the boy. So she's like, well, I guess. And she's like, you know what? Fine. I'll heal you. And she does that. That was going to come in clutch, but she's like, you owe me. All right. And she's like, yeah, I owe you. Vanessa says. And yeah, instead of her capturing Vanessa and doing all that, I'm actually making her way more nicer. I mean, she is nice kind of now, but not that much. She wants to spend time with her beautiful daughter, her beautiful queen of a daughter, so much. But then we hear an explosion, and we see the Diamond Kingdom and the Eye of the Midnight Sun again. But what was her name? I know the other one was the Vetto. Fanta. I think it was Fana. comes in, shit like that, all mad and stuff like that. You killed Vetto and type shit, you know, all that. We see the Midnight Sun, the Diamond Kingdom, you know, the garbage kingdom of the fucking, what was it, east, left, right? I don't know, because they're so garbage. I really don't want to keep count on them. Imagine being garbage. So yeah. Asta gets out. He's all healed. His arms feel better. He can use his magic. And Asta's like, so, blood magic. Asta basically learned what she'd said, and now it's inside one of his grimoires, or his the one that's not the anti-magic grimoire. Went inside there. He learned it like it was nothing. So now he has her skill. Now he can heal basically anyone. Now he's thinking about healing Kahono and Kirito. So that after that, the explosion and all that happens, and Asta's like, oh well, have to save the Witch Kingdom because I feel indented to the Witch Queen, and that's what he does. He goes straight in, find the Eye of the Midnight Suns, bodying everybody. Really, not even taking that much pressure to body everybody. He does get to that one girl and stuff like that. After bodying the Diamond Kingdom, the dude is like, I can take magic, and Asta's like, well, I don't care, you're not gonna take mine, and bodies him like it was nothing, because frankly he got bodied. It was Ladros. I can't even say his name properly. Mars is like there, but then he sees Fana, and he's like, oh shit, my baby girl, and stuff like that. After she was bodied by Asta. Yeah, I know. I'm making this one pretty quick because I'm trying to get to the best and greatest arc. The Witch, I feel like to me, the Witch arc was kind of, how should I say, filler. I know. You can hate me in the comments, but I never liked it. I only liked it because Vanessa came in clutch for the second time in the whole series. But yeah, Asta defeats Fana like it was nothing because she's fodder here. He uses a new move, Black Bull Attack, something like that, but demolishes her. She comes good and stuff, and now we get the good parts. My boy Ladros takes the spirit and becomes it or something like that, and then he's like all OP and shit. Let me get to my writers. He becomes OP. His fire is amazing. Asta, he can sense the magic coming off of him, and Asta was kind of getting bodied by Ladros when he was using his fire thing, but Asta has infinite magic, so he's holding it back. But let's say Ladros had an upper hand. He hits Asta with the same sun attack that he did, and Asta's on the floor injured, but his arm is like not coming out. My bad. His body is like all injured, stuff like that. Noelle's all scared, like, Asta, no. She's injured too, you know, fighting all those people. And Vanessa's like, fuck. She runs, and then we see the witch queen's like, I should help them, or should I make Asta my puppet? Nah, I should help them. In this one, I'm making her better and not all that. But yeah, she helps Asta, and he completes his demon form. Not complete, but like, instead of his arm, it corrupts half of his body, but it will go back later. Now it's corrupting his whole body, and now we see Asta's demon form. Now Asta, imagine infinite magic in his left side and anti-magic in his right. He's going ham on this guy, bro. He's flying left and right. Ladros came and do nothing. Asta's zipping through. Asta kicks Ladros and he flies back. Asta's throwing 5 suns at him, and then he gets hit with all the suns at the same time, and then Asta cuts all the suns while he was inside it. He said bull tusks or some shit, making a new thing, bull tusks, and he cuts through the both of the suns while he was inside it. Dude is fucking knocked down. He looks drained. Asta barely a sweat. God tier. That was Asta's doing. Asta looks like he was about to kill him, and then he didn't, because that character shit, bro. I never liked it. But yeah, Asta's not a person that kills people. I wish. Maybe. Hope. Wink wink. Maybe in the future. But yeah. Asta, after bodying those fucking losers. I'm just want to get to the best. Oh shoot, it's 40 minutes. Well, let me just wrap it up quick. Asta bodying Ladros. Ladros is like all that. He talked no juicy to Ladros. Ladros is good. He went with Mars. Mars is now with the Fana, or not Fana, more like this, you know, the regular girl that Mars is in love with, and you know, happy ever after. So I'm leaving it off here, guys. I know. Come on, bro, get to the next arc. Well, bye.